tell you a quick story about a poker match I was involved in. I was down in London on business last week, week after last, and I was staying overnight. Met a couple of friends for some drinks, and then decided to hit a casino, try and find a poker table. At this point, it was just me. Mates aren't really big on the old poker. So I found a 1-2 table and didn't buy in for anything big. £50 I think my original stake was, which isn't a lot, but if you're a tight player you can make it work. It was a full table, some very loose players, and anyway, I played for about 2.5 hours and I turned my original £50 into a little over 220. So I said to myself, at this point it's 1 in the morning, so I thought, right, brilliant, I'll cash out. Dealer had already started dealing, big blind was nowhere near me, so I figure a couple more hands, or at least one more won't hurt. So the cards get dealt, and I get dealt ace king of diamonds. Brilliant hand. Don't get me wrong, not the best, but a playable hand nonetheless. So it comes around to me, no one's raised at this point, so I raised to 10. Fold, 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 call. Everyone else folded, except the big blinds, who also called. So 3 of us in the pot. Come on. And it comes out ace, king, king. It's brilliant. Flop to full house. Kings over aces. Superb. So whether I played this hand right or not, I don't know, but I decided to slow play. So I checked. Guy to the left checks, big blind checks. Turn comes out, something rubbish, 8 of clubs or something. At this point, there's no straight draw, well, unless someone's called with a jack queen or 10 jack, but I didn't read that at all. So anyway, at this point, big blind checks, comes around to me, I raise it another 10. Guy to my left folds, and the big blind insta calls me, didn't even hesitate. But he's got a huge chip stack at this point, and he's very aggressive in his play. A lot of loose calls from him, and some of the hands he was calling with, I could not read him for anything. So I assumed he had rubbish, or he was chasing. So the river comes over, I think it was like the 3 of spades or something. Again, didn't affect the hand whatsoever. So at this point, I figure my kings over aces, full house, was the winning hand. So again, he checks. So I figure, well, I'm just, no matter what I bet, he's going to fold, I'm going to take the pot. So I bet £40, I think. He raises. And I think he only raised to 60, which I thought the min raise had to, anyway, they accepted his raise. So I go all in, and he flat calls me straight away. And he didn't even have to turn his hand. I knew what he had because he had pocket aces for the higher full house. So it just goes to show you can play for 3 hours really tight, slowly build your pot up. 1 loose hands. I mean, I don't think I played it loose. I didn't put him on pocket aces. Yeah, hey ho. That was my London poker story. I don't really like London casinos. Very stuffy, very it just reminds me of something out of a fucking 80s gangster film. Very, fucking beat me or break your neck. I love going to Vegas. I think the atmosphere is so much better. But hey, that's just my opinion. I just always seem to do better playing in America than I do in England. I don't know what it is.